Hello all, Pit Bike Mike. So, we're on the infield today, which it's definitely been a little bit since I've been on it. On video and in just reality. But, either way. It is the changing of the seasons. It is like a low of 41 right now or something like that. You know, nice and brisk. Got my winter gloves and winter jacket out because, yeah, ain't trying to freeze to death. But either way. So, I have been practicing doing some wheelies. Yeah, don't expect anything majestic out of me anytime soon. But, you know, I've just been trying it here and there, you know, when I feel so emboldened to do so. Which brings me to this. Because I know, on one of my videos of the KLX, you know, there was a couple people asking about, like, sprocket changes and stuff like that. Well, I've done a little bit of a dive into it myself, and I found out something interesting. The Supermoto has a 43 tooth rear sprocket compared to the regular 230, which has a 45. So I'm like, you know, same part number, so just different tooth size. So I'm like, alright, that might work. You know, because, you know, I'm going to double check and just make sure, but I don't see why it wouldn't swap over pretty nicely. Who knows, I might give it a try. Still, for some reason, can't seem to readily find a nice, you know, front sprocket, but what can you do, right? What can you do? Because, so, I've been trying to wheelie the KLX, and yes, I know people that are way more skilled than me could do it without a problem. Unfortunately, I ain't one of those people. So, I can't quite get the understanding of the clutch ups. You know, I've watched videos and stuff. I don't know, maybe I'm too, like, timid and not really just... what's the word? Like, I don't just dump the clutch like that. I don't really know. But so I've been just doing power wheelies. Which, let's be honest, a power wheelie on a KLX isn't much. Like, pretty much for me, it's first gear and like 15 mile an hour. I can kind of, you know, get it up a little bit. You know. Now, if I can hit a speed bump a little bit, just the right way, and pull up at the same time, now that's when I can kind of get it up a decent little bit. But it doesn't stay up very long, which is probably because of me chickening out and probably shifting my weight forward or doing something weird, chopping the throttle. I don't really know, but 'tis life. It is life. Which, you know, that's kind of why I've been thinking of that rear sprocket change a little bit, you know, maybe going to just a, you know, that little bit bigger in the rear, maybe just might be enough to help get it up just a little bit easier. But I don't know, it's something I've had rummaging around in my head. But besides that, I hate to say it, there's still not a whole lot of parts for the KLX, at least parts that I'd be willing to try out. Now, I will admit, I have been kind of looking at the Kawasaki, you know, like genuine parts that they sell for the KLX, the, what is it, the hand guards, you know, something just for like winter time, you know, throw them on to help keep a little bit of the air off my fingers. But, I don't know, I might give that a try. Hopefully soon-ish. I don't know, I just been kind of like rummaging around, just kind of, oh my gosh, I can't speak. So, I've been kind of just looking around online, just kind of glancing at things. I don't know. Like, you know, there's so many mods that I haven't done to a motorcycle before. Like, I haven't switched out the clutch levers, or the brake levers, which, you know, let's be honest, it'd be kind of cool to do, you know, like one of those 2-finger ones. It'd be interesting how well it would actually work out. No clue. But it is something. Oh, God. You know, the terrible thing about this time of year is you have your visor down so your face doesn't freeze, but then your visor fogs up. And that's even when I had a pin lock. And so it's not, is it the pin lock? Yeah, you know what I'm talking about. But either way, even with that, my visor would fog up. So it's like, you know, it's like for the first few seconds I had to pop open my visor so it defogs, and then my face freezes, and then I had to drop back down, fogs back up. You know, it's just a vicious cycle of violence. Vicious cycle of violence. Because here we go again. My visor has fogged up. It's probably from all that hot excrement that's coming out of my mouth all the time, right? You know what's sad is because of how fogged up my glasses are, and then I think it's the sun that's right behind me. It's just hitting the mirrors just the right way, and I just see straight starburst. I don't actually see anything. Like, pretty much at this point, I'm almost certified blind. Oh gosh. So, update on the infield. I haven't done anything to the infield. But look at that, we're almost at 1,000 miles on this thing. And I will admit, I have not done the valve service. So, yeah. Yeah, I haven't done it. I will do it though, over the winter, which it's almost here. And I've watched a video on it, and I'm gonna be honest, yes, it technically is easy enough for me to do myself, but I am not going to do it myself. I am not going to do it. I'd just rather, something like that, I'd just rather just take it to a shop and just have them do it and just be done with it, just so I don't have to care about it or anything. So, oh well. Let's see, what else is of interest and or of note? So I'll admit though, I think I definitely do want better tires on this bike. Because, you know, like, the tires that are on here that came from the factory, like those weird off-brand, like, Crete tires or whatever, like, XL Zooms, like, they're not bad. Like, they really aren't. It's not like this is a performance bike where you're, like, doing crazy stuff, but I don't know. Like, it sounds weird, but I like those S22s on the KLX. Honestly, they've been phenomenal tires. I just love how good they feel. Like, yes, I know there's probably a lot better tires out there on the market. You know, I always see, like, on forums and stuff, not about the KLX, but like the Z900 and stuff, everybody's talking about like the Road 5s and the Road 6s and this, that, and the other, you know. Which, who knows, maybe I might try that on this bike, you know, do like some Michelin roads. Because, you know, it's not like I'm going to be taking this to a racetrack or, you know, and let's be honest, most of the time, you know, it's the fiance that's riding this, so it's not like I got to worry about her popping wheelies, stoppies, you know, like doing the hardcore lean. But I don't know. Because, like, sometimes when I ride this, and it's like, I don't know, I don't feel super confident with the tires, you know. So, I don't know, I guess just for peace of mind in me, just to kind of get some name brand, well talked about tires, just so I'm like, yes, you know, in theory, these tires will easily outlast my experience, or is it experience? My ability level? Yeah, let's go ability level. I like the sound of that better. But I don't know. It's just random stuff that I've been thinking about. And now that it's getting cold, and unfortunately I won't be able to put out as much content, you know, I know it's going to be something I'm going to have to really start sitting down and kind of like actually maybe preparing myself a little bit more in the coming year to actually have a little bit more of a plan on what I'm trying to do for, you know, videos and content, which, you know, it's funny as I say that, but in reality, I'll probably end up just doing the same stupid ass that I'm already doing, you know, where it's like, just randomly be like, oh, hey, guess what, look at this, no warning, no nothing, just bam, right in your face. Oh, oh god, I chuckle myself up. But either way, I don't know, I just kind of wanted to give you all a short little video on just kind of like some of the random thoughts that's been going through my head, because like I definitely want to maybe have like a more solidified plan in the coming year, and like a more, I guess, I don't know, I just kind of want to think about like what I'm actually trying to do, and trying to actually maybe put my like effort into going in that direction. Because like, I'll be honest, like doing the demo day videos and stuff like that, that's been phenomenal. And you know what, I'd be honest with you, if for some reason I ever was able to like actually, which I know that's journalism type stuff, which I'm probably not a good enough writer or nonsense for that, I ain't got the schooling for that, I don't know, it'd be kind of cool. Like, just imagine that, right? Like, we get to watch these people, like these you know, people that get to go, like that get invited to these like motorcycle events by the manufacturer, and they just get to ride everything, and just, I don't know, that seems like a awesome career. There's probably a lot of tediousness and nonsense along with it, where obviously, like I've said in the past, where I was like, I'm not sponsored by these companies, so I can actually give an honest opinion, which I guess when you have a manufacturer bringing you out to do like demos and to test out new products, I guess I do expect a little bit of ass kissing a little bit, which, all well and good, but I don't know, I guess it goes against my nature. But it's whatever, I'm just rambling, which I guess I'm probably just gonna end it off here, because I got really nothing else to say. But you know, at least y'all kind of have an idea of what's going through my head, which amounts to a whole lot of nothing. But what can you do, right? Well, I guess on that note, hope y'all like, subscribe. Pet Bike Mike is out.